Hello and welcome back to the Byzantines. In between episodes, it was asked whether our steward is still actually increasing cultural acceptance because the land that we previously had him increasing acceptance in is no longer our land. No, he is not. Well pointed out, well pointed out. So how much is it without our steward, just out of curiosity? So without our steward, it is going up by 0.2. And our steward adds, promote cultural acceptance, a grand total of, where are we? This one? 0.1. Well, I mean, it's fine. It's not great, it's fine. We do have intermingling in realm, which I think, oh no, that's always been there. Yeah, no, it's exactly the same as it's always been. Yeah, I mean, we're trying. Also, what's interesting is, I guess by the fact that it says that we're promoting acceptance and it's going up, that means that nobody else is promoting acceptance. Which, there are only a few who could be, but yeah, it's not that good. We definitely need some sort of, like, oomph, some sort of boost to this. I have no idea how we're going to make that happen. But, I mean, we can keep trying until something does happen. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the biggest things that give you cultural acceptance gain, and they're mostly like give land to people of that culture. I guess I could try taking the Greek land off of this guy, right? And then giving it back to somebody of that culture. Yeah, we currently hold this land. We could, in theory, grant it to a Lombard. You see, it's only going to give you 1.24% though. Local culture vassals will increase cultural acceptance. But I think that's only initially. I don't think it permanently increases it. Unless, well, I don't know. Do we have any Lombard vassals of anyone? I want to see some proof. So you are Greek. Okay. We have Lombard Italians. Yeah, so we have you. Are you Lombard? So you're Lombard. Okay. So is this Lombard acceptance of... This is Lombard acceptance of us, though, right? Not Lombard acceptance of Italy. Is there a way of seeing Lombard's acceptance of Italian? No. Ah. Yeah, that's not going to be too helpful, then. See, what I was trying to figure out is there a way of seeing whether the vassal themselves gives you stuff? You know what we could do? We can test this. We can test this, right? You. I'm going to pick on you. We're going to take your... Wait, are you Lombard? You're Lombard. Never mind. Yeah, so no, it doesn't increase acceptance. That's fine. Yeah, so that's not actually going to do anything for us there. I was thinking, like, maybe we could get some Lombard vassals and maybe that would increase acceptance, but no, it does not appear to. Going on tours increases acceptance, but we still don't have access to tours because I believe those are only accessible to the top level liege, and we're not one of them. So that's not accessible to us. So we can't do that. Just going through other options. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what our other options are. I guess just continually hold events in the province and hope for the best. Yeah, I think that might be our best play. Anyway, in terms of other things, we do actually have other stuff to spend our money on because we got city planning last time. And city planning is all we needed to stop ourselves, or it was all that was stopping us from upgrading our manor. So now we can upgrade our manor to the next level, which is very, very cool. It gives us more influence, it gives us more income, and it gives us more investment capacity, and it increases the number of domicile building slots. Seems very good to me, and I believe it's also the thing that's limiting us upgrading these, right? Yes. Although this one needs the previous... Okay, that's the previous level. But yeah, I think it's the thing that stops us from upgrading these. What if I check level 5? Yeah, it doesn't tell you until you've made the next one. Okay. But yeah, we could then upgrade the other domicile buildings and get even more money. And this is better than upgrading our base holdings because it's giving us a permanent upgrade. Also, there were people saying it's hard to expand at this point as admin. Like, once you get to this kind of level of admin, this is pretty much it in terms of your expansion. I think that's okay. We're not really utilizing the land that we have to its fullest potential yet. So I kind of like that this is as far as we get, and then we gotta upgrade, we gotta make ourselves personally powerful in a smaller amount of land. If we want to take the Empire, we can take the Empire. It's not that big a deal, but yeah, for now, I'm happy with where we are. We do have a faction, which we're going to have to deal with. There's not really anything we can do against the faction. We already have our marshal trying to reduce like these negatives. Most importantly, rampant bandits, which will get rid of 10 popular opinion negatives, which will then probably help us. But yeah, that's roughly the plan. So save up for the manor and yeah, hold events. Oh, Theodorus died. So we had you marked because were you just somebody who acted against me? I think you might have just been someone who acted against me. You are no longer marked. You drank yourself to death and you're free of my ire. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Right. Money's still coming in. One more tick and I think we can build. What have we got here? I'm in line to inherit another title, am I? I'm in line to inherit quite a lot. Cool. Right. One more tick. We got it. Hey, we also finished some stone quarries, which is quite nice. Right. Villa. We're upgrading to a manor. Let's go. Right. Clear those out. And carry on waiting. There is new nobility. Alright. Not that worried about that. We are still a powerful family. In fact, we are the second most powerful family in the Byzantine Empire. Which is, you know, getting to the point where we're almost more powerful than the actual, like, emperor. Which is not going to be great for them. Yeah, we'll need to see what we can do with that power. Right now, we're just kind of chilling. But maybe there's more that we could do. Our councillor died, Nicephorus. Okay. Was he actually my chancellor, or is he like a previous councillor? I think he was a previous councillor, and then I'd already replaced him. Yeah. We also finished Murex harvesters, so we're making even more money. Cool. Influence Petros. Still, the Basilissa fights. So this is the event that we've had many, many times for the Basilius or Basilissa right now fighting someone else, and they've just been in the war a while, so I'm not going to the front. I can get an unpressed claim on the Byzantine Empire. I'd rather not. Provinces are far from the Basilissa's thoughts, or I'll give her a donation. I don't want to do any of this. This is negative 100 opinion with her, because I lose 50 there and 50 there. And she won't like me due to the unpressed claim. She's going to absolutely despise me. I don't want to be her rival. I'm in no way interested in what she's doing in the slightest. I guess she can have a donation. Much as it annoys me, but that's fine. Petros. Alright, any idea who Petros is? Are you Petros? Aha, wonderful. Influence. You are going to become diligent. He became diligent. My god. Okay. There was only a 23% chance. That's pretty good. I'm getting very lucky with those. Wait, did you get us 50 popular opinion in that holding that was causing us issues? You did indeed. Fantastic. Well done, Marshal. Well done. Okay. That's fine. Marcos has expired, or Hukonhim has expired, I should say. He is still alive and with us. Disease is not coming near us. That's fine. Hey, we're back positive on money again. Wonderful. Yes, that's still building. That's alright. Okay. Crowded lands. My Captipan, a complaint letter has just arrived from the monastic community in Dravast. My patriarch Germanos approaches me. Apparently, shepherds from neighbouring Dulcia have been trespassing into monastery lands, bringing not only their herds but their families too. The monks are appalled by the dirtiness, noise and lewdness of their new neighbours and request your intervention. Do the shepherds have a right to roam? Get development growth but lowered control growth. Okay. The monks need their isolation. Get more taxes but lower development growth, or is there a problem? I want development growth. Where is this? Yeah, I'll take development growth, that's fine. I was going to take development growth either way, I just wanted to know where it was. But yeah, that's fine. More people being excommunicated. Nephew is in line for Mesopotamia. Really? So Mesopotamia is this land. Why is my nephew in line for it? Ah, because he's part of that house, I see. So this is Zacharias's like first child with his new wife. Is that correct? No. Wait a sec. Wait, are those your half siblings? Yes, first child of his new wife. Okay. And he's in line to Mesopotamia. So we'll try and find that in here somewhere. There we go. He's also the only candidate due to investments by, the Byzantine Emperor. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. That's fine. Okay, hillside fields constructed. We're earning even more money. When can we go on an activity? What kind of activities could we even do that I want to do? Also, do I want to do these? Probably not. I don't really want to lower my... I don't want to lower people's opinion of me too much. It's already pretty low. Let's go on a hunt, maybe. Let's say that my next thing is going to be a falconry thing. And it's going to be in this one, because it's the best one of the ones that we have available. I'm just going to roughly, like, pencil it in, just so I can see how much it will cost us. Not going to hire a mountaineer. We'll hire experienced captains. Okay, so that's going to cost us 300 gold. So it's 300 gold to go on this hunt. That's fine. No issues. Just want to know how much it would be. Actually, wait a second. We're also going to hire the culture one, so 310. Let's see. Right. More people attacking here. If that's for Crimea or Tunis. Not even worried about either of those. Okay. Carry on. Hey, my spouse is now an architect, so gets even more stats. That must be the top one for stewardship. So if we were to switch her off, we would lose 4 stewardship. That would put me below the 24 mark, which means that we would lose 1 holding. So yeah, it's not worth switching her. But yeah, fantastic. She's architect. New perk available in the stewardship lifestyle. Probably going to take taxman, followed by defensive measures, followed by organized muster rule, followed by popular figurehead, followed by divided attention, if I had to guess. So let's take that one. What's this? Governorship confirmation. Oh, I can finally do this? It's actually been a while. I'll gain stress doing it because I'm shy. Oh no. Oh dear. But yeah, it's probably worth doing it at some point if, if I'm not entirely stressed out. But she keeps being in wars, so... Anyway. My lord, you must come quickly. Your fellow vassal, Strategos Nikolaos, was just seen leaving the chambers of your daughter-in-law, Melissa. Melissa being David, my player heir's wife. That is shocking. You are on the pinned list. You imprisoned my daughter-in-law? Can I, like, pay her ransom? With influence, please? Okay. Ransom. No, I'd like to pay with influence, please. Thank you. Then, you... I'm going to figure out how I'm going to deal with you here. Compel resignation. 42% chance that he has to resign his post. What happens on decline? He doesn't like me. Alright. I'll use my influence. Let's try and get him fired. It was vetoed. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so that was a 43% chance. Not that she said yes, but that she blocked it. Can I try it again? No. Okay. I could challenge his status. Could undermine his government efficiency. Force him to step down. It's only a 63% chance that I can force him to step down immediately. Obsidian. Do we have anybody who's in line to that, just out of curiosity? No. Is there anyone I could push in charge of that? Potentially. I just want to see what my my options are here. Okay, I may have lost it. Where is this them? It is a duchy title, so he should hold it. But where is it? Is that the name? Is that the wrong holding? No. It is the them of that. Sorry, I do apologize, because I probably scrolled past it several times now. Is there a sort by... Why is there no sort by name? That's so weird. Anyway. I might sort by house next if I don't see it in a second. Oh, there we go. It's at the bottom. Wonderful. Yes, we can steal it from him. Wonderful. I'm going to influence... let's see. Not Eudoxius. Hans, my nephew. Hans could be given the land. Marcos, potentially. Isaac, my nephew. I have a lot of nephews. Let's go for... Let's go for Hans. I think Hans is probably the worst of my he's the closest and worst of my nephews compared to Marcos. Like, Marcos is a better steward than Hans is. Hans' stats aren't that good. He's basically caravan master because I needed one for at the time. So let's just contribute the least amount that I can. And then, current holder, we're going to force you to step down. Using influence. Do it. He refused. He is now my rival. Well, I can't force him to step down. I can't compel his resignation. Raid his estate. Also, there's a request raid remit, which you should probably do first, I imagine. You would give me one. But my chances are not high. I might just murder you. Honestly. Although I should have excommunicated you first. Let's excommunicate him. Wonderful. I'm most disturbed of these tales you tell of Strategos Nikolaos' misdeeds. It pains me to do so, but I agree for the good of the Orthodox faith he must be excommunicated. Signed, Ecumenical Patriarch Ispor of the Ecumenical Patriarchy. Wonderful. Right. Yeah, I probably should have done that first. I still kind of think I'm going to execute him, but like, I just want to see the raid chance here. Members of his house may be killed, maimed, or imprisoned. May gain gold. If discovered, I will become his nemesis. Yes, you know what? I'm going to request a raid remit. I'm going to pay you 105 gold for the privilege. I've considered your letter and your concerns regarding House Perennos. Be assured that any calamity that may happen to befall Strategos Nikolaos or his family is of no concern of mine. Signed, Basilisa Pelagia of the Byzantine Empire. Wonderful. Right, raid your estate. Am I going for a balanced approach? Well, it doesn't matter if I'm found, so no, I'm going for increased scheme potential. Yes, let's go. I'm then going to auto-invite and let's see who's in. Everyone's in, because he's excommunicated and nobody likes him. Wonderful. So, how many days per phase? We are at 45 days per phase. And, yeah, it's going up pretty quickly. That's good. Can I make it go up quicker if I stick you onto this? Yes. That should take 23 days away from the phase. That did not. Okay. Is that not what it says here? We'll just check. Hostile scheme phase length. Oh, this isn't a hostile scheme. So it doesn't matter. No, you should be on this. It's not a hostile scheme, it's a political scheme. Okay. What goes around? Cursed fools and rancid curs, all of them, I mutter as I finally take solitude in silence. I massage my temples and close my eyes. An unexpected noise returns me to reality. My eyes snap open. Am I not as alone as I crave to be? I mumble a curse, then I notice my son Gregorius looking upon me, intrigued. Well, I lost some stress. Comes around? Or goes around, yeah. My son Gregorius hasn't been seen about our residences for days, with servants beginning to mutter and showing concern. I approach his chamber. As I enter, all is my domain after all. Gregorius spins around with nary a formality or nicety, hissing at me to get out and leave him to his solitude. I stagger away from the sight. Is this how I act? Again, we have another chance to lose reclusive, which would be fantastic. However, would gain a ton of stress. We could take the stress, but let me just see how much we have. We could take the stress, get rid of reclusive, which I think would be beneficial for us. Yeah, I think I might. I think I'm going to do that. Let's take the stress this time. I think we're in an okay spot. We obviously are going to have a stress hit, but that's okay. Oh, we didn't have a mental break because we've already had one of these recently, I think. Oh, that's good. Yeah, cool. What's this? Oh, governorship confirmation, yeah. My alliance is expired and my manor is complete. Ooh, what's it look like? Is that the same image? Maybe it was missing the wall previously? Okay, well, whatever. So now we have some more internal upgrade slots. Yes, and we can get that when we have money. Cool. Educate Maria. Is she being educated by us currently? Nope. Maria would mean that she is in... Actually, is she one of these ones? Nope. She must be in the main line, which means that she must be... I'm just working this out. She must be your child. That's Bridget. Your child. That's Maria. Right. Move Guardian. You are now going to be educated by... Genius? Intelligent? You're going to be educated by my daughter. There we go. Wonderful. This is still too stressful because I'm shy. That's fine. Right, carry on. We are 3 above our domain limit? Why? What did we just gain? Somebody just lose land or something? How did I gain Gaza? Title history? I revoked it. Did I? I think I would have remembered doing that. It seems like a thing I would have remembered. I revoked it 11 days ago, apparently. From my vassal. How? Is he only allowed to hold land within his governorship, so if he expands, I get it? Is that what happened? That sounds like that's what happened. Unless there was there just a succession in your thing? Wait, you're my vassal, but you have no land. You only have the duchy title. Huh. So wait, it's highlighting this though. Was there just a succession? No. I don't understand how I got this land. I also hold this land. Which I also shouldn't have. How did I get this? So you were appointed this land, although you weren't. So you conquered it. You conquered it 13 years ago. This much is fine. Your child is this child. When did you die? You died October 31st. 922. Well, that makes sense. That's when you got the land. So why did I revoke it like 6 months later? What happened? Did something change with your family title? No, you were appointed December 31st. You were appointed December 31st. So is that when you died? Yes. So he died December 31st and then he inherited. So why did I take this title from him? It doesn't... Because I didn't revoke it. Unless I clicked away something. But I'm fairly certain that he wasn't even my vassal. Okay, let's go back to this for a second. Let's go back to this. So, what did your father hold? Your father held this them. Okay. Well, that lines up. So your father held the them. So let me now go over here. So this them. What happened with the them? So, December 31st, you were appointed head of the them. Okay. So on succession, when his father died, you became head of the them. However, your... Okay, wait, that wasn't when your father died. You just happened to get the them. You were appointed to this at that time. Okay, you were appointed to this on October, so that's when your mother died. So your mother held this, your mother died. Passed it to you. Then, some random person in December inherits your father's title. I still don't know how we got it. That's the bit I'm missing. That's the step I'm missing here, is how we got this title. I mean, I might give up in a second and just accept it, but let's have a look at this other title that I apparently just got. So what happened with this title? I revoked it after this guy had it. I have a theory. Okay, I have a theory. Yeah. Well, oh, interesting. Wait a second. This character is very active in promoting the integration of the area around their estate. No. Okay, that's not what... I was wondering whether that allowed you to do cultural stuff, but it doesn't. Okay, I think I have a theory for what happened. This guy had these two titles, right? What he has done is he's moved his estate over here, and he's given up those two titles in order to become a landless, estate holder, in an attempt to get himself in charge of this them. I think that's what's happened. When he gave up those two titles, and which he was our vassal for some reason, presumably to do with his father. Yeah, so presumably he was our vassal somehow due to his father. Maybe his father dying gave him the title. Maybe that's how it works. It gives you the title, then it takes it away and applies it to the next person or something on death. I'm not sure. But anyway. He must have been our vassal, because he is currently our vassal. He became landless. Thereby giving us these titles. It must make you landless by doing a revocation, which isn't a real revocation. Also, you can't see me doing my air quotes around revocation. So it does a revocation that isn't a real revocation. Then it gives them to me. I think that's what happened. So I would expect, if I look at the succession for this title... Nope, don't see him. I would have expected him to try and push himself in charge. Interesting. Well, there's something I can test here, actually. There's a little meat on this bone. So let's do a save. We'll just make a new save. It's really easy to test. Okay. So, save the game. Let me just confirm I have saved it, because I don't want to lose it. Let's take a little bit to open the save game folder. I should probably clear it. Okay, save the game. What we're going to do now is we're just going to choose that decision. Where is it? Retire from governorship. Boom, I'm done. No governorships for me. Right. Governorship. History. Previous holder stepped down. So no, it's not due to that. Huh. Yeah, so that's not what happened. Interesting. I am kind of intrigued. Wait a second. I should have loaded the other one. We'll load the other one in a second. I want to load the autosave before this to see what his state was. Let's do that. And then I'll give up. Right? Then I'm going to give up. So, as long as the autosave has to be after October. Right? Autosave was January 1st. Perfect. So, it's after his mother and father have died, right? It's the day after, which is almost perfect for us. So let's see what happened. Let's try and understand. So, this is our land currently. He is our vassal. All right. Let me play it out until April. Let's see what happens. We have the save, so we can come back to it. I don't care about that. Don't care about this. Alright. I'm just seeing whether there's an event that happens in April. Okay. April. I still have... Yeah, okay. Yeah, educate Maria. I just gained a bunch of land. I gained it on the same day. Look at that. I just gained this land. I revoked it, apparently. April 18th. Weird. Very weird. Why did I revoke the land? The only thing I can think of is that this character who holds the land is ineligible to hold the land for some reason. Right? He must be ineligible to hold that land. I wonder whether it's something to do with this game rule, the enclave stuff. Although it's set to off, so it shouldn't really affect it. Huh. Weird. Very weird. Because I was wondering whether it was some enclave stuff, like because he's got 2 bits of land that aren't connected, maybe he for some reason has to give up the land, but yeah, that happened very specifically on like April 18th, which is not 6 months away from... Yeah, I was just looking at this one. It says April 8th. You died for 31st. See, I was thinking maybe it could have been something with succession timers, but no, even there we got previous holder step down. Yeah, we revoked it. Huh. Yeah, something weird's going on. Something very weird's going on. There must be some reason why we did it. My only thought is, right, it must be an event that that person had, right? Must be an event that that character had, and that event caused us to revoke his title. But I can't for the life of you tell me what that title is. Yeah, I can't for the life of me figure that out. So that's fine. Whatever. We'll give up. If anyone has any theories, let me know. Anyway, we now hold... we now randomly hold this land over here and this land over here. Why? Great question. The better question is, do we want to merge with Mashriki? Or do we want to... you're Greek. Okay, so you're Greek, so we'll figure you out in a second. Do we want to merge with Mashriki? Let's have a look. Water rituals. Somebody said that they would really like us to get water rituals. Characters of this culture are less likely to be infected by plagues. The diligent trait is more common. Yeah, it's alright. I don't think it's incredible. I think that you can get plague resistance for the first part, and the diligent trait you can kind of make happen yourself, but I can see why it's good if you have that in your culture, because your culture will always naturally have higher amounts of stats, because you'll have, yeah, you'll have diligent. Okay. This one, we can recruit these men at arms. Now, they are pretty good heavy infantry. We don't have unique heavy infantry currently. Yeah, we don't have unique heavy infantry, so that's good. Oh no, we do. Well, no, these are skirmishers. Never mind. Yeah, and these are spearmen. So that would give us unique heavy infantry if we wanted it. However, I don't know if they're really what we want, because it's given us a lot of things that would be better in dry terrain, which isn't really us. We're not dryland dwellers. Characters gain the herbalist trait more often. Yeah. It's fine. Like, this is definitely fine. There are like philosopher culture could be good to bring in. I just don't think it's what we need. Yeah, no, I don't think that's what we need. Yeah. So I'm gonna give this away. Let's first who do we have who needs land? You maybe need land. You have a guardian currently. We could give you land. We got any other family member? I guess Marcos could use land, potentially. Who's Marcos' replacement? Let me just look at that in theory. It'd be our son. Who's our son's replacement? It would be our other son. Yeah, okay. Marcos. Guess what? You have been promoted. You have now been given... let's give you this land. Yeah, so you've now been given land on this island, which of course we all know is Cyprus. Yeah, Cyprus. See? Eventually I can remember something. Right. There we go. Right, let's give you that. So you can have Southern Cyprus. It'll invalidate this acclaimed knight. That's true, he is our acclaimed knight. Ah, yeah, so I'd need a successor for the, which could be our son. Okay, yeah, I'm going to let that happen. So our son's going to be his successor. We are going to set him to, yeah, we're going to give you this land, which will invalidate the acclaimed knight, which means our son will be the acclaimed knight. This is fine. Right. Our wet nurse is no longer our wet nurse because you're married to him. That's absolutely fine. Right. So, what this now means is that my acclaimed knight... Wait, it said it will invalidate it. It did not invalidate it. Wait a second. That was just incorrect. It did not invalidate it in the slightest. Okay. Anyway. Over here... actually, you know what I should do? Just out of, safety, we should do that for now. But anyway. And in this land over here, I'm going to grant you to a local noble. There we go. Daoud. Why are we granting it to Daoud? I don't really need to deal with this land. It's not really anything I need to worry about. I'd much prefer that they just have no issues. Right? I'd much prefer that their popular opinion is high, because they've got people of their culture in charge of it, and then we'll just move on. Although whoever was in charge of it last built Murex harvesters, which is funny, because I think, aren't those unique to our culture, or maybe it just has to be on the Mediterranean, in which case that would make sense. Yeah. Anyway, that's fine. Right. So that's that land sorted. Yes. Oh, wait, you're still eligible, of course, to be my steward. You didn't leave my court. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. I forgot. But he does get assistance from spouse now, so he gets an extra +1. Okay. Well, things didn't work out quite the way I thought they would, because I forgot that I wasn't giving him land outside of our realm, so he keeps it. How did Lombard get to 5%? What happened? Did somebody grant them land? Governors administrating... contentedly. I have no idea what that means, but I'll take the 5%. Cool. Wonderful. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's why I was saying we should put a successor in, just to be sure, because at some point it may break. See, now there's no worthy successor. Now I can seek a worthy successor, which means we are about to generate somebody with above 8 prowess, administrator, or stewardship. That's why I was wanting to do that. Yeah, that makes sense. He's still obviously eligible for this position. I could fire him anyway, but I don't think we need to. Are you any good at martial? You're alright in martial. I think I like this guy better though for now. That's fine. War declared on our liege. A war against the tyranny. Oh. Alright then. Sure. Seems fine to me. New acquisitions. During the daily management of my estate, I have learned of several different opportunities I can pursue. Each opportunity has great potential, but realistically I can only pursue one of them. I must determine which would ultimately give me the most value. A very good book artifact, a weak hook, or 400 gold. I will take 400 gold. I didn't even need to think for a second about what I was doing there. I'm also going to wait until this triggers before we go on our hunt. But yeah. 400 gold is by far the best thing. This guy has now arrived at my court, and look at that, he's got incredible stewardship. Wow. Well, you're going to be the successor. Let me just check something here. So you're forced, I'll allow you, and then we'll force our son. There we go. Not that it matters right now, because we're not actually increasing prowess at all. But, yeah, that's fine. Rogue servant. A lowly launderer has been stealing from my court. The woman cowers before me, snivelling about hungry children and mercy in the name of Saint Joseph. Please, my lord, I'll do anything you ask. Sure what true hunger feels like. I have a fair reason no one will think me a tyrant for murdering her. Okay, imprison her. Or show mercy and win her loyalty. I don't really need her loyalty. I think I could just imprison you. Probably. And then probably like banish you or something. Yeah. Be banished. That's fine. Okay. Negotiate an alliance with my son. He's spending influence to do it and it doesn't make me stressed. I accept the alliance with my son. Wonderful. And this is about to trigger. 95. Execute scheme. Dawn at last brings word from the Perennos estate in Nicaea and confirmation of our success. The debaucherers were taken completely unawares and have been laid low for all the Byzantine Empire to witness. Sadly, its clear involvement in the matter did not go unnoticed, and Strategos Nikolaos will make sure that all the Empire hears of this hexavulist treachery. I mean, 60 gold, got garden insights. Okay. Garden estate building cost is down. Wait a second. I love that while we were over there, I was just like, oh, right. Yeah. Oh, the garden's really nice. Oh, I like what they did there. Oh, we could do some of that while we were there. Excuse me. What do you mean allows her to rightfully imprison me? I got permission. I asked for permission. You cannot rightfully imprison me because I asked you for permission. Didn't I? I'm fairly certain I asked for permission. Anyway, I'm gonna murder him now. Unless we can make him step down. Could challenge his status first though if I wanted to. Yeah, let's challenge his status first, then we'll murder him. Wonderful. There we go. What's this? Oh, influence Joanna. Okay, I can do that. I've been invited to multiple things. You, be influenced, child. You shall be diligent. My scheme has been frozen because he's traveling? I can't slander him because he's traveling? Wait, you're going to that feast? Wait, which feast are you going to? Methodius's feast? I gotta go. I gotta go to Methodius's feast. 100%. Yes. I will join your feast. I will fire my mountaineer and hire experienced captains. Yes. And then I will take the boats this way. You didn't understand that my intention is to take the boat the whole way? There we go, that's fine. I would also like to come back by boats, if that's alright. Join his feast. Let's go. And I think we're good to go. Starts in August, we arrive in June. I'm going to the feast with the goal of murdering... Where is he? This dude. Alright. Well, with that, we're going to end the episode slightly earlier than usual. And next time, we're going to kill Nikolaos. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.